The wait is finally over, and we are set for action. All signs point to this being one to remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension in the air backstage. We've got a real powder keg on our hands.
Well, I, for one, am eager to watch the fireworks, so let's...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Anaheim, California, the Women's World Champion, Lisa Dixon.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
Better get ready.
And accompanied by Jack Wolf from Columbus, Ohio, Amy Carr.
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
And here's a woman on a mission. She is the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
But she'll have to maintain her composure as she's going up against a woman with a penchant for getting under her opponent's skin.
Kick right to the midsection. Oh! And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Oh, here we go. Brainbuster!
Enough already.
Rolling neck snap.
Uh-oh. It's good.
He turns it right around with a counter. A quick finish. Can she do it? And she kicks out. Too soon for a cover.
Boom! Head kick connects. Oh, agile movement.
Oh, she lands hard. And a step up enziguri.
Right in the ear.
She's taking some big hits here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Oh, knee.
Lights out.
Oh, look at what's coming.
Again.
That's two. And perhaps a trifecta. Three amigos. She's calling for it.
Close the book on this one.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Oh, right off the turnbuckle.
She has to figure something out for this.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Well scouted reversal there. Placing them into the corner. Planted with the bulldog. German suplex. And setting him up.
That's going to hurt.
Snap suplex.
Very nice. Drops a knee.
And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
She's looking unstoppable, actually. Ooh, face first.
Nice backbreaker. The close of this match is just ahead.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton.
Jawbreaker.
Call it, Dennis.
Places her right in the corner.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Just stand and take it to victory.
It's over. All in a nice work. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Lisa Dixon.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the pits of hell, Rebecca Allen.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And from New York, Paige Brown.
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape, and it's because of this level of talent involved.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been. Oh!
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Stop!
Wants her set up in the corner.
Tossed into the turnbuckle.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Spinning sidewalk slam. Delivers the knee drop.
Look at this. DDT. Kneeling.
German suplex. And set him up.
That's gonna hurt.
Bulldog plants him. Nice backbreaker.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Oh, knee. Lights out.
Side set on the top rope.
From the top, diving clothesline finds the mark.
She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left? Uh-oh. Going for the win.
Now that is an exclamation point.
The cover.
2, 3. An emphatic victory.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Rebecca Allen.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. This woman is ready to fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Judy Reed.
I won't pretend this competitor hasn't done some exceptional things, but I am not referring to them by the new nickname they keep pushing.
Seriously? I think the name the absolute best ever at this, no questions asked, is a totally reasonable idea.
You would, wouldn't you, Corey?
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
And from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Victoria Adams.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
One of the top names in the entire women's division, and she plans on showing exactly why here tonight.
And coming into tonight, we know this superstar is focused on creating a stir in the women's division.
But don't underestimate her opposition. A superstar with great athletic prowess and an in-ring IQ that's prepared her for any situation.
Oh, here we go.
Buster!
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Enough already.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, strong impact.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Stop.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
She's beginning to flag a little.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
She returns the favor there.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Kick right to the ribs.
Good timing with that reversal.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Running knee.
Savage knee to the face. Kick to the gut.
Ooh, that backfired on her.
Avoiding contact. That was impressive.
German suplex. That offense really hitting her hard.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth. Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Left by the turnbuckles.
Bulldog. Delivered with force.
Everything's going against her now. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. What's the impact?
She's finished.
Cover. There's two. And this one is over. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Judy Reed.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making her way to the ring from Gomez Palacio Durango, Mexico, Andrea Flores.
If pride comes before the fall, then brace for one heck of a big fall in this match.
Oh, well, aren't you clever, Saxton? It isn't about pride for this athlete. It's about believing in yourself and keeping firm to that belief.
And from parts unknown, AJ Turner.
If you listened to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
One of the best competitors around, ready to show her skills.
goes in this one-on-one, no-holds-barred match.
It is going to be brutal, Michael. I can tell that both competitors will take full advantage of the lawlessness this match provides. Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come. Brain Buster.
Right in the mouth, relentless.
Enough already.
Rolling neck snap. Oh, God.
Right to the back of the neck.
Into the turnbuckle.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Countered it just in time. Incredible athleticism.
Uh-oh. Boom! Scorpion death drop.
Now step up enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Ooh, I think she knocked her out.
Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars must be concerned with?
This is the type of setting where you must beware of outside interference, because when there's no disqualification, it's not considered interference. It's legal. The match can change in an instant, and another individual who is not officially part of the match makes their presence felt.
That's when a competitor needs to utilize the anything goes stipulation to their benefit and eliminate the mismatch.
Headed to the top rope.
From the top, but can they turn that into a win?
Breaks the count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
She had it scouted.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
And one more for good measure.
Uh-oh. Oh, that could break an arm. Had it scouted. Knee drop delivered.
So precise.
From the top, senton! Snap suplex, very effective.
Nice backbreaker. She's got something wicked in mind.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
And now she's setting the pace of this match.
Yeah, she's really being the aggressor lately.
Knee to the face.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
She is barely standing at this point. You can sense what her intentions are here. Once more, setting it up.
Made her pay for her mistake.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Bion. This could be it. Cover for the win.
Kicks out after one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Turning the tables.
Clothesline. What impact.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
The target's been acquired once more.
Dominant stunner.
And that is all she wrote. Shoulders down. 2, 3.
And that will be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, AJ Turner.
She earns the W against fierce competition.
Every single victory in this business means something, and you can tell just by looking at her reaction that she absolutely understands that in this moment. Whoa, look who it is! She's getting a little revenge. We can't blame her. You knew this has been building for weeks, and finally, she's getting her revenge.
Now she finally snapped.
Everything she's been put through, this is perfectly understandable.
And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael, and no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focus on the task at hand.
But don't underestimate her opposition. A superstar with great athletic prowess and an in-ring IQ that's prepared her for any situation.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble with the reversal.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Uh-oh, way too...
DDT delivered. Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come. Brain Buster.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Rolling neck snap.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Reversal on top of reversal. Series of reversals.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. She manages to get control.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
She might be in some trouble now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Headed to the top now.
From the top.
That can certainly do it.
Cover. 1, 2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Oh, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there.
Big maneuver executed perfectly, but still
From the top. Senton.
attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Knee smashing the face. And she's really being knocked around here.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now.
DDT.
Kneeling.
with force.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. And the DDT! And look at her, feeding off the WWE Universe's energy.
Effective. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, Twisted Bliss finds the mark. I am so glad I put money on her.
She wins! She wins!
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Donna Watts.
What a moment for her to earn this victory.
Yeah, she got a huge win here.
That's what happens when you put in the preparation and the training.